The problem in other people's eyes is that she's honest. The honesty is what hurts a lot of people, I think. We didn't know her too well, really, until quite recently, until maybe 80s, beginning of the 80s, when I just thought, well, maybe I've misunderstood. Maybe it's my mistake, not hers. So I telephoned her and started talking to her about just things generally. And she said, "Why are you telephoning?" And I said, "Well, I think I've misunderstood you, and I think I've made a big mistake. And as you were John's wife, and I was very fond of John, I feel that he would have liked me to telephone you and kind of say hello and see what's going on." And she said, "Well, don't do me any favors, But I had to say, no, she's right. She's right. I thought she was a hard woman. I don't think she is now. I think she's just the opposite. I think she's a very loving, caring woman.
Too. I mean, in your book, The Art of the Comeback, you say of Mrs. Clinton, she's a wonderful woman who's handled pressure incredibly well.
I agree with that. I think she's gone through terrible times. I think she's been through more than any woman should have to bear, everything public. I mean, women go through this on a private basis and can't take it. She's on the front page of every newspaper every week with what went on in Washington. I think she's a wonderful woman.
Is she qualified? Is she qualified to be senator?
I think she is. I mean, I think, frankly, that if she ran from another state, I think I'd support her because she's really a very terrific woman. I know her. She stays in Trump Tower when she's in New York. I mean, she stays in Trump Tower. Not because of me, but because of somebody else.
That in and of itself is a qualification,
so,
right?
At least she has good taste.
I thought she was pushy, which I think's wrong. I don't think she is. I think she's just herself. She's determined more than some other people to be herself. Some people will just give in. She won't.
Well, I think her history is far from being over. I'd like to answer that question in another 15 years from now. I think she's going to go down at a minimum as a great senator. I think she is a great wife to a president. And I think Bill Clinton was a great president. You look at the country then. The economy was doing great. Look at what happened during the Clinton years. I mean, we had no war. The economy was doing great. Everybody was happy. A lot of
that was before Trump was running for president and before the investigation into Clinton's private email server.
If elected, Hillary Clinton would become the first president of the United States who wouldn't be able to pass a background check.
Trump back to putting the pressure on Clinton.
They hate you. People don't like him because they're jealous of him. But Bill Clinton was a great president. I mean, I hope we can be so lucky in terms of the economy and in terms of other aspects. I mean, we weren't in wars with two nations. I'm not blaming Afghanistan, by the way, is probably a place that we should be.
Ram rods of 2-2 infantry. There we go. And men, my family, my friends has eased the awkwardness that I'm feeling right now.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go
I'm
wild.
sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322?